Hello and welcome, my name's Dave Searle, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how to pack up a single skin paraglider. Right, let's dive in. So as some of you might know, I do quite a bit of flying with a single skin paraglider like this. This is the Skyman Sir Edmund. This is the 17 meters squared version. It's about 1.4 kilos for the wing itself, and the harness is about 300 grams. You can get a reserve parachute, which is about 1,000 grams as well, a kilogram. So yeah, all in all, it's quite a lightweight system for having a pretty solid wing that flies down really comfortably. It's not a speed wing, it flies like a paraglider. You wouldn't want to try and do like a cross-country flight with it, for example, but as a system to kind of get down from a mountain, it's perfect. So a question I get asked all the time is, how do you fold these things up? Obviously they're a little different from normal paragliders that have cells, but it does have these plastic things at the front of on the leading edge of the paraglider, and yeah, there's a certain technique to folding it up quickly. A couple of things to mention before we dive in. I often pack this down in a vacuum bag, so I can get this actually a lot smaller. So that's something that you can do as well. I use actually it's a Thermarest inflation bag. I'll put a link down below for the bag that I use, and yeah, it works really well. I also tend to leave my harness and my wing attached. Now in the video I'm about to show you, which is my friend Gus, who's a paragliding instructor in Chamonix. He's the guy that I learnt to fly with. Super good guy. Check out his website. I'll leave that down in the description as well. He doesn't actually pack up the wing, leaving the harness attached, because for whatever reason the harness was going somewhere else and the wing was going to somebody. So he didn't leave it attached. But I would really recommend, if you're doing a lot of hike and fly with the same wing and the same harness, just get used to leaving it all attached, and then when you arrive at the takeoff, you can take out the wing, take out the harness, and you're ready to go. So yeah, let's dive into how to pack this thing up. We're going to head over to a landing field just outside of Chamonix with my friend Gus Hurst, and he's going to explain to you guys the best way to fold this down. So let's go.
All right, so I'm just going to show you guys how to fold the Sir Edmund. This is the Sir Edmund 2, 20 meters. If you've still got the riser bag, just pop the risers into the baggie, just to protect them and to protect the lines and the material from the Brummel hooks, and cinch that up. And then I'm just going to make a coil and put the lines on the wing. If you notice, I've left the wing in a posy, so it's not all opened out, and there's a reason for that. So as you gather in the wing in, you don't want to be pulling it across the ground. So I'm just going to drop all the lines on the wing and leave the risers at the trailing edge. And coming round to the business end, round to the leading edge, we're just going to find the centre. Centre cell, and we'll start from the centre cell. We're just going to gather all the leading edge. You don't need to spend hours doing this, and obviously the more practice, the quicker you get. And this way I'm not pulling the material across the ground because it was already in a posy. So that's half the wing. I'm just going to put that in between my knees while I do the other half. And what we're trying to achieve, obviously, is making sure that we don't bend these rods which give the leading edge its shape. So I've now got the entire leading edge. Put that in between your knees. was to use the strap just to cinch it. Okay, so that's the whole leading edge now together, and from here you've got two options. You can quite simply just roll over here if you want to do a quick pack and a messy pack, or if you want to put it away really neatly, do a really neat job, pull the cord of the glider out, and again find the centre, which is the middle of the Skyman, and I will now just go and do panel by panel. Obviously with single skin wings you don't need to worry about getting the air out because there isn't any cells. That's half the glider packs. And there's the other half. Leave the risers out, and I'll just start from the trailing edge. Make a really nice tight package. And we've got a nice tube, and I'm going to fold it into three. Leading edge stays in the middle of the material, so again, can't get damaged. And that's it, and then it goes in this bag quite nicely. Or if you want to put it in a vacuum bag, you can get it into a much smaller pack size. That's the 20 metre, obviously the 17 and the Skyman running 14 metre, going to a much smaller volume. So you might want to not use the bag that it comes with. Et voila, there we go. You get a lot of air out. Fit it into a fairly small harness or a small pack. Voila.
So there you go, big thanks to Gus for explaining how to do that. If you like the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I've been working quite hard this summer. I've been guiding a lot of people, so I haven't had a huge amount of time to do videos, but I've got a lot more time now, and I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of how-to videos, gear videos, and hopefully some videos about some adventures as well. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.